Woods. Hey everybody, I am listening to the music from Into the Woods, one of my favorite Sondheim musicals. And thank you to Tim Totten and the guys that took me Monday night. I went to see Into the Woods at a theater I had not been to, Theater West End. It's in Sanford. Did not take us long to get there at all. And it is an incredible space. I can't wait to go see more shows there. Into the Woods is a musical from the 1980s, I think it was 87. And it was one of the first shows I found out about. It might have been earlier than 87, by Stephen Sondheim. Into the Woods takes a number of fairy tales, Jack and the Beanstalk, Rapunzel, Cinderella, the Bakers, and it makes they all intertwine, and they meet in the woods. And really brilliant concept. Act 1 is all about all of these different characters getting their wish. What do they wish? The baker and his wife are wanting a child, and Rapunzel wants to get out of the tower, okay, and Cinderella wants the prince. And so at the end of Act 1, they all get their wish. So then what do you do in Act 2? It's what happens after Happily Ever After. And wait till you see it. Really great show. It had an incredible cast on Broadway back in the 80s. Bernadette Peters played the witch. It's on video. You can get it. I have it. I had it on VHS. Yeah, I'm old. I have it on DVD. You can see it. Really, really great. Then they revived the production and they did some rewrites to it, and subtle rewrites, in 2002, with Vanessa Williams. I didn't get, as the witch, I didn't get to see that production, but I know of some of the changes they made. So I have seen Into the Woods many, many times, and it's always done pretty much traditionally the way Into the Woods is presented. Derek Kreitzer, I hope I said your last name correctly, at Theater West End in Sanford, completely reimagined it. I did get to meet him at intermission very briefly, and he said this was a show he had been in. Maybe he said one of the first shows he'd been in. But he said if I was going to do Into the Woods, I wanted to reimagine it. And man, you succeeded. I know every word of it. It's one of my favorites. I can tell. And there was an actor who missed a couple lines here and there. And in my head, I went, yep, I know he missed that line. That's how well I know the show. I am telling you, I have not seen a production of Into the Woods anywhere near like this one. Just kudos, Derek. Really amazing job. I'm going to tell everybody some of this stuff. I don't want to give it away. They have one weekend left. It's tonight, Thursday, February 10th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 2. And then the show is gone for forever. And it is all of the theater people. If you like theater, you need to go see this show because of what they do, the way they use space. It's a small, intimate theater. Perfect for this show. He did a lot of, he took characters, because Into the Woods has a number of minor characters, and he had them play multiple roles. Ingenious. And it worked incredibly well. I cannot talk about all the characters, but I want to talk about a few. Megan Mueller, who played Jack's mother and Cinderella's evil stepmother. Just phenomenal. She was great. She changed, and all the costumes are all stylized. The set is stylized. It's all because it's a fairy tale, so it totally fits. And she had a bib to her costume, and she'd raise the bib for one character and lower the bib for other. And that was good, and it helped. But this actress did not need that. This actress changed her vocals and changed her physicality depending on which role she was playing. I knew which role she was playing, whether she had the bib raised or not. excellent job. Plus, she played several instruments and has an incredible voice. A very great actress. I was really impressed with that performance. Megan, you did super. The whole show was so well done. I love the use of a little girl as a narrator because it is a fairy tale, and so the little girl. Really well done. The use of space, because it's in a storefront, so they don't have a lot of space, but you make the most of every inch of that stage, from up, down, all the way around. Very entertaining. Into the Woods is a long show. Every production, it's a long show. It did not feel long. I was not going, okay, we're getting close to intermission, or, oh, it's close to ending. It did not feel that at all. The pace was good. I want to talk about the guy, Philip Edwards was his name. He played Milky White, which that in the Milky White's a cow. And in the revival on Broadway, they did have an actor play Milky White, which was so much better than bringing on a cardboard cow. But this guy, Philip, just played that role so well. And then he played one of Cinderella's stepsisters. You had two guys playing Florinda and Lucinda, the stepsisters. And then he also played one of the princes, which I thought it was cool. They're playing the stepsisters, who are the women, and then they're playing the two princes, Rapunzel's prince and Cinderella's prince, which is macho masculine. These guys did great. And as Milky White, Philip really, again, changed characters literally right before my eyes. Didn't go off stage, change costumes, and come back. No, he just changed characters. And it was just so well done. The entire production is beautiful. It's a fun show. Guys, this is an adult show. So this isn't something to take your young children to. Teenagers, absolutely. 16 and up is what I would say for this. Get reservations, theaterwestend.com. I want to end with the lady that played the baker's wife, Christine Brandt, I think is the last name. I don't have my glasses on. I'm looking at my notes. Again, this theater, well done. They're not doing a printed program. There's the code that you scan, and it pulls up the program and all the bios and everybody's pictures and all the information right there on your phone. Great. It's a really, really super job with that. Very professionally done. But this actress, Christine, playing the baker's wife, and that's a main role. She was so good all the way through the show. In Act 2, there is a scene, and it's called A Moment in the Woods. I think that's the name of the song. It's a beautiful song that she sings about having a moment in the woods and having a husband and real life and fairy tale life. And I've heard that song again. I love the song. I've heard it sung multiple times. Never with the depth and the emotion that this actress brought to that song. Truly, I teared up and cried. And especially the end where she says, "Now I understand." And it's understanding the difference between a moment and real life. And just moved me so much. A really sweet moment in the show that I really enjoyed. So go see Into the Woods at Theater West End, and go see other stuff. Derek, I am going to be stalking you like crazy. I think that show, your theater, is amazing. I can't wait to see the other shows you've got coming. Bonnie and Clyde, they're doing. Dogfight, they're doing, which is a Pasek and Paul show. Pasek and Paul did Dear Evan Hansen. They also did the movie La La Land. Dogfight was, I think, their first real success on Broadway, and I can't wait. I've only heard the music, so I'm really looking forward to that and all the other shows at Theater West End. You guys support your local theater, support the arts, and I will meet you at the theater. Anybody want to go? Give me a call. Let's go see a show. Bye.